Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of FsPassengers with me, Heard37. So we're here in Phoenix. Looks different. I just did a complete reinstall of my entire computer, and I don't have Phoenix reinstalled. But in this episode, we're going to be going to Jackson Hole. That is KJAC. It's a very nice airport by Orbex, and let's see, Central Rocky Mountains. I have that in there as well. I just don't have Phoenix installed, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and see if I can. See, we're in Air Alaska. I just tried to start this up a minute ago. I'll tell you about that. It's getting really annoying today. Going to start this thing. It's 600 and some miles, which is less than 50% of the range. So I'm going to put it at 60. See how much cargo we can get in there. I got like 570 or 750 or something in it just a minute ago when I was trying to fly. Of course, now I'm not going to be able to get anything near that. Alright, 465, that'll work in each. It's a normal flight. And our destination, KJAC. Jackson Hole.
Destination set.
Engine instrument check.
Make sure we got our peaks. See if I can get this thing to pop up. Yes, it worked. I was trying to start this up a second ago, and the first time you run it after you've reinstalled it, it asks you to let this thing run. Well, when it was black screen, I don't know if I clicked something or what. That thing came up and it was all black, and you couldn't see anything, and so I had to uninstall FsPassengers again, and then reinstall it again, and then move my backup save game over there. But it's working now. Put your belts on. Alright, parking brake is set. It has to be set. FsPassengers will only let you start it up. Alright, see if I can remember how to do this. It's been a couple weeks. Battery. Gen 1. Bat 2. Gen 2. Alright, we need to put on our nav and our beacon. Avionics 1 can come on. Let me set this other view here real quick. See if I can get to the top. No, I can't. I was gonna say, you gotta be able to get to that throttle. Or not throttle, but the mixture. What button will let me go? There, I guess we can use that one. Just looks odd. Alright, the starter. I don't know why I hit ignition the first time. Come on, I gotta get to it. There we go. Put that on a low idle. Better start up. Like I said, it's been a couple weeks. I'm a little rusty. Put that to full. Come back up here. Avionics 2 is on. Okay, so everything should be good. I'm going to put that to auto. I clicked that instead of starter. So that's why it was like that. Prop heat. Probe heat. I think that's all we got to do over there. I don't really care about the no smoking the seatbelts thing. I can't remember if seatbelts interferes with FsPassengers or not. It's the top one, I guess. Alright, let me bring up. I don't remember which one it is. There we go. Can't remember. I don't know if we can set this or not. So maybe wasting my time. So let's go ahead and hit up ATC. We're going to be going up to the north.
Harbor ground, Lima Oscar 809er with Mike. Request taxi for takeoff, north departure. Lima Oscar 809er, taxi to and hold short of runway 26 using taxiway Charlie Bravo 13. Contact tower on 120.9er when ready.
Alright, we'll acknowledge that.
Taxi to and hold short runway 26 using taxiway Charlie Bravo 13. Oscar 809er.
17.5, Put up the tower. Was I able... Did I already hit... There we go. Turn on the progressive. I was about to say. Are they going to need that? In 26. I was making a flight plan. I was going to do air hauler today, but had some problems with that. If I didn't have any problems, I wasn't going to have much time. So I said I'll do FsPassengers today. And that was actually, I was planning on using 2.6 on that. I had that flight plan somewhere. Doesn't really matter, but I was going to get the exact heading off of it. I'll just put 260. 4. Park and brake is coming off. We'll go ahead and push back. Let's see where we got to push back to. Looks like we're going out to the left.
Southwest 751 Swift Flight, ready to taxi. IFR. Southwest 751, taxi to and hold short of runway.
So 26, I don't sure. I think it's that one over here because I think the rest of the airport is over on this side. So that would make sense. I'm gonna go ahead and stop our pushback right here. Put on our taxi lights. Alright. Head on out of here. Find our runway.
Continue taxi. Taxi 2 and hold short, runway 26, using taxiway Papa Charlie Romeo Bravo 13, Southwest 751.
Yeah, I was gonna follow that one out there, but it looks like this goes on the other side of the grass. Just go over there.
Southwest 751, continue taxi. Taxi 2 and hold short, runway.
Yeah, the sound setup, I don't know if it'll sound any different, but it's just the first thing I've done since I reinstalled my computer. There's a lot of talking. And there's still going to be a lot of talking in there. But I have a sound blaster external that I've always used, and all of a sudden it's broken. I'm not sure. One of the problems would probably be that I actually set something on fire inside the computer. One of the cables somewhere, I actually saw the flames, and I freaked out for a second. It only lasted for a second or two, but still, it's not good when you've got fires inside your computer. But something is definitely screwed up. Actually, I hope this is 26. So I'm actually using the onboard audio and stuff. But I still have to use that V cable and voice meter, so hopefully it sounds just as good. I'm not really sure. Can't believe I actually set something on fire in the computer. I've got a spare cable. The port doesn't seem to be bad because it'll still not let me like plug stuff in wrong. I can't totally explain because it's a PCI card and an adapter and a cable because the way I have to install it. And let me check. Is this going to be 26? I can't really see. This is 26. That's enough runway for us. Oh my god, look at those two planes. I'll go up one more. Oh, there's 3. There's another 2. Man, there's got to be something. Somebody over here is screwed up. Oh, look at that guy's getting off the runway. He's just really slow. There's like 3 planes simultaneously going around. One of them was going to have to go around anyway. 2 of them, I guess.
Southwest 3837. Contact Phoenix approach on 120.7.
Sweet back up, girl. She's slowing down on
Phoenix departure on 120.7.
Alright, we'll take this taxiway right here. We could have taken off on that other one, but yeah, we'll give ourselves a little bit more room.
0.7 for United 1714. Sky Harbor Tower, Cactus 432, permit runway.
Man, he must have not used much runway for the landing, because look how far he is over there. Where he landed. We got in. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to. All this talking. He's way down there, buddy.
Hold short, runway 26, Lima, Oscar 809er.
is way down there, and we're going to the opposite direction.
120.7 for Cactus 146.
This is why there's all these backups, man.
432. Cactus 432, cleared for takeoff. Runway 25, right.
Set up.
Caution is Boeing 757. Taking off, runway 26.
26? He's taking off?
Takeoff, runway 25, right, Cactus 432.
Well, that guy is taxiing out. Alright, there's a guy over here.
Point 120.7, Southwest 3837.
All these messages. Get off, I hate you.
Runway 26, IFR to Honolulu. Cactus 20.
Honolulu, that'd be kind of nice.
Traffic is Boeing 757. Under runway.
I don't know why I can't get these messages off. Those look like neon lights.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 26, Cactus 45.
Clear for takeoff, him.
Taxi to position and hold.
Wait, you just gave someone else permission to take off. I'm way down here. Yeah, I don't think he knows that. I think he probably thinks I'm way over there. Don't see anybody over there. Right? Didn't he just like give someone else permission to take off right now? Cleared to take off. Runway 26. Cactus 45. Is that someone taxiing onto the runway right there? Don't know if they recognize that I'm way down here or if they think that I'm way up there. I'm not sure how smart ATC is. Can't remember if those are supposed to have clicking sounds or not. Hit those buttons. I think that guy is starting to taxi onto the runway. I'm afraid that we're going to get dinged for sitting here with our landing lights and strobe on. It's the problem with doing a mid takeoff like this. It's such a busy airport. He's not getting onto the runway. Flaps are coming out. There's some static. I think that's because of the V cable. Alright, maybe. Alright, so we are. It's kind of weird. I don't know what happened there. I'm glad we came onto the runway instead of sitting there. Alright, not quite full power. Alright, so he get. You just hear him say cactus position into taxi into position. He was given permission before us to take off before we were allowed to get on the runway. It doesn't make sense. Whatever. Man, she is wanting to go dead left. I can barely hold it. Go ahead and rotate. Man, she's wicked left. Alright, here's coming up.
Southwest 751, hold short, runway 26, traffic is Pilatus, PC-12, upwind.
Alright, flaps are being retracted.
Southwest 751.
Start heading out to the right here. We'll take a look outside. Phoenix is really dense. I've got everything extremely dense too, so it'll be even more dense probably than normal. Just try not to hit me, Cactus.
Runway 26, Cactus 20. Southwest 751, taxi to position and hold.
Alright. Autopilot.
Southwest 751, Lima Oscar 809er. You are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Like flight director, I was able to hit that. bring this up. Gee, because I was hitting OBS. I thought that didn't look right. Alright. Was that... Somebody told me that there was a course deviation indicator. Is that what CDI stands for?
362, ready to go. Runway 26, IFR, report Delmont. Cactus 362, hold short. Runway 26, the traffic is Boeing 757, upwind.
Alright.
Short, runway 26.
Arm it for 17.5, but then we will climb at 1,200 feet a minute. I think we should be able to do that fairly easily. Let's see, I was climbing quicker than that. Yeah, but Phoenix, man, it's so dense. It looks good even on default, though. 26, I'm kind of surprised we're getting that much, although we're not in the cockpit. It's just so, it goes on forever. Look at that. I mean, the density of that might even rival something like Los Angeles. Let me see if I can find a private airport so I have to listen to this. There we go. It's just there's too much traffic. It drives you nuts. Alright, we're over 4,400 feet and climbing. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the taxi light. Let's take a look at how far we're going. 6:09. It says it's going to take about 3.5 hours, so maybe 3, a little less than 3 actually, as we get up to our cruising altitude. Right, that is 6:09. I was worried it might be like 6:89, but no, I think it's 6:09. Did make a view, but sometimes it's just quicker to move this way. .607. Alright, it is moving. I was kind of worried about that. Yeah, it just empties out into the desert. All that texture dropping, can't do anything about it. It's just so expansive. It just goes on forever. It's wild. It feels bigger than Los Angeles, to be quite honest. When you're flying a huge plane that's going so quick, it's so hard on the frame rate. Alright, but like I said, we're going up to 17.5, and I'll go ahead and speed it up, everybody. I'll be back in just a little bit.
authority, you may now feel free to unfasten your seatbelts. Please return to your seats and fasten seatbelts. Thank you. I have enough authority, you may now feel free to unfasten your seatbelts. return to the scenes of FSPassengers. I have good authority and feel free to fasten your seatbelts. Please return to the scenes of FSPassengers. Thank you.
Alright, everybody, slowing it down. About 24 or so miles out. So, we need to check the altitude, because you can see we're up in the mountains. Switch over to map. Please don't crash. The computer, I'm not saying the plane. I don't want the plane to crash either, but, you know. Although they have I think they have a tower, but if they don't... Or you got 1 and 19. You really have to come in on 19, but that means you'd have to go out and around. I don't really care if we have ILS or not. By the way, it's 6451. So 1 and 19. So I was going to say, you could come down through here to hit up runway 1. Which is basically straight ahead. So let's see, is there a tower or not? KJAC. They do have a tower. Probably tell us 19. We'll stop landing.
Jackson Tower, Lima Oscar 809er.
By the way, let's go ahead and descend.
With Kilo, Oscar 809er,
Yep.
exit tower, wide left traffic, runway 19er, altimeter 2971.
Acknowledge that.
Light left, downwind.
Let's go down to 9400.
Lima Oscar 809er.
So that'll put us, what, 3,000 above. I don't know how to get that off. Morse code. Check over here. I think nav 1 is lit up. I think that should shut that off. Crap, I don't even remember the daggone ILS frequency. Daggone it. I'm afraid to go back to the map. Especially the day I've been having has not been good. I'm trying to get things done. Let's say ILS 19. I hit processes. Procedure again, didn't I? Select approach. Enter. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and activate that approach. We're about to go below 10,000 feet, so I really need this thing to work. Activate that approach. So here's that valley that we were looking at on the map. The airport, I guess, is straight ahead. Just need to pay attention for a second as we get to 10,000. I think they ding you if you just...
Descending below 10,000.
I think they'll actually ding you if you wait too long, or if you turn it on too soon. They did that to us once. We'll try for the map. Please don't crash. Get those black strings, that E and B. 109.1, that's exactly what I thought it was. 109.1. Gotta remember my views. Run through them like that. .1 Move that up. Same thing here. 9.1, move that up. Make sure that is armed, yes. Hello, Jackson Hole. Coming up on the 9,400 feet. By the way, I need to... I think I'll put it at... I wanted to put it at 75. 78's fine right there. Because we don't want to put it full rich, I guess. The altitude of this thing. Is that the runway right there? Seems like they're bringing us in a little too close. So let's actually switch over to heading mode. So it seems like we're a little too close to the runway there. This always works out bad for us too when we come in, we're too close like that to the side. There it is right over there in the fog. Just go out to the right even a little bit more. It's a tight turn the way it is. And I'm going to let this thing go down to 9,000. Arm that. Let's go down to over here and turn on terrain. Just make sure we don't get into anything. Which I kind of like it when terrain's on the other. It's really that. See that a little bit better. 186 will be that heading as well.
United 501, Addons Tower, make straight in, runway
Great.
19er. Altimeter
He's 12 miles out, so he'll probably get there before us.
Make straight in, runway
Since he's coming
19er,
straight in.
United 501. Lima Oscar 80.
No, you idiot.
Runway 19.
I gotta go around, you idiots. They might make that guy go around now. I was gonna let him go in ahead. It's gonna be coming a lot quicker as well. I need to get down a little bit more. Just a little bit. Don't need to be the full, but 3,000 above glide slope. So we're gonna start turning here in a second. I'm going to turn that to nav. I got my course button. Daggone it. See, I don't know how to get this over to... There you go, V-Lock. I was turning that thing the wrong way and I couldn't figure it out.
United 501, clear
There we
to land,
go.
runway 19er, follow the aircraft on base.
Go ahead and slow her down.
United 501.
We're getting really close to the freaking ground. Couldn't go out there anymore. We're really dangerously close to the ground. To be quite honest, I just have so much going on in the cockpit all of a sudden. It's like, I wanted to put both those on the V-Lock, but I guess they're kind of locked to each other. So when I put one in V-Lock and I hit the other one, it would switch it back to GPS. So I guess they're kind of tied into each other like that. Man, did we ever get close. Alright, a little more thrust now. You can see how far we didn't come out. I don't see the... I think the glide slope is actually still above us. We're actually a little lower than we needed to be. That's alright. So I guess we can... don't have to go out so much since the glide slope is above us. Keep resetting the altimeter, even though they give you the altimeter, but FsPassengers will ding you if you don't keep resetting it, apparently. Because it happened before. I can't remember. Was that Sandy? I think it's happened a couple times, actually. I think one time in Portland. Let's see, we are low. .186 is the runway heading. See, that glide slope is coming down. I can't tell if we're turning too soon.
United 501, go around.
Yep, see, that's way you screwed that up, pal, not me. Telling me to. I got permission to land. That was dumb.
United 501, contact Salt Lake Center.
Glide slope's coming. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Glide slope's coming up on us. Hit the nav and the approach hold.
United 501.
Pull back on the thrust. .186 for that. I'll set this to 9,400. One notch of flaps, reset my views. Looks like everything is good so far. The exception of making someone have to go around, but like I said, that was them, not me. Getting a little high here. Gears coming down. Help with the drag. Help get us a little slow down a little more. Although when I hit the flaps, it's going to blow this up some more. Another notch of flaps. Alright, we're at full flaps. So we're still high. Let's see if she can fix herself here. See, she is coming down at about 1,000 feet a minute now, trying to catch back up to that glide slope. It is coming back up. By the time it catches back up, we'll be 1,000 feet up, and we'll have to cut it off anyway. She got up to 1,300 feet a minute there. Gonna put in a little more thrust. She's gonna level out. We're gonna lose a little speed. I have a habit sometimes of getting a little too slow nowadays. I used to be a little too fast. Now we're a little too slow, and it drops us lower and not being such a great landing. Autopilot is off. Alright. We actually just got it blown a little to the left there, which is kind of surprising because the wind is actually going off to the right 2 knots. Let's see. Slightly high. Drop back down. Got the thrust a little bit.
500.
So just catching back up, and I'm slowly getting off the thrust a little bit to help. Alright, right back up on the glide slope. Oh, I don't have any rudder because of the yaw damper. Oh, jeez. Stupid yaw damper.
Lima Oscar 809er, turn next taxiway.
This stupid yaw damper. God, that makes everything so much harder. Alright. It's crazy, I'm trying to get back to the left as we're coming down and I got nothing. It's knew it immediately when we couldn't do it.
809er, contact ground on 124.55.
Stupid yaw damper had me. Acknowledge that.
Point 124.55. Lima Oscar 809er.
Lighting lights and strobe coming off. Talk to ground. Going over to parking.
Jackson ground. Lima Oscar 809er. Taxi to parking. Lima Oscar 809er. Taxi to general aviation parking. Using taxiway Alpha 2 Alpha Echo.
Acknowledge that.
Taxiing to
There's
general
some
aviation
taxi.
parking. Using taxiway Alpha 2
Got the taxi
Alpha
light
Echo.
on.
Lima Oscar 809er.
I did leave it on, right? Yes. That was not a very good landing. Lost it. I had it. We were fine right up until the end. Flaps are retracting. But I couldn't turn, and then it was kind of butchered. Because I was trying to turn, and then ended up bouncing her. Oh well. Still got to get used to her. Got to remember now that the yaw damper stays on even when you turn the autopilot off. To put that in the memory bank. See, I love this airport. The nice stock aircraft and everything. It looks great. Come on, girl. She's a little slow on me. Remember when we were here before, they put us in the very back behind these buildings. You can see all the great aircraft though. Can't really see the taxi anymore. I don't think it truly matters. Just gotta get close to her. Turn that off. Alright, stop right here. I love that 3D grass and everything. It looks awesome. They need to cut it. He's cut. That guy still hasn't landed yet, has he? I feel bad for him. It's not my fault. I didn't give myself permission to land. Alright. Take your seatbelts off. Come down here and cut that fuel. Alright. Turn that off. Can't get it all the way off. There we go. Prop heat, probe heat. I had to use Shift H again. So we did lose it. Nav and the beacon can come off. I'll go ahead and open up the door. Watch the props. You set up. Avionics go off. Generators go off. Batteries off. You still have that electronic sound. Lovely plane. Alright, 65% out. I can't wait till we fly aircraft like that. Like, then you feel like you're really flying passengers around, you know? I mean, I feel like it more like in this plane, you know? But I think when we're like those kind of private jets, Learjet kind of stuff, I think that'll be better. Close the door. Right, in the flight. Alright, 612 nautical miles. Time airborne 2:30:39. Flight time 2:41:50. Time on the ground 16:27. Average speed 244 knots. Climb time 14:44. Cruise time 157:05. Average cruise speed 266.52 knots. Sit time 18:50. Landing speed 68.95 knots. Landing touchdown come down at 148.5 feet a minute, which was a kiss. Landing pitch 1.25 degrees. Landing weight 8,928 pounds. We used 989 pounds of fuel. 145 on the climb, 729 on the cruise. Used about 373 an hour. Used 115 pounds on the descent. Ticket income 3,270. Cargo income 1,437. Used $719 worth of fuel. 13 for the airport taxes. 203 for the insurance costs. Total real income 3,772 times the 50 is 188,600. Fleet bonus was 246,188, giving us a real income of a total income of 434,788. That is a lot of money for us. They thought we should be at 98%. That is only because of the weather. It's not our fault. So our reputation is now 90.83, an increase of 0.72. We still got that. We got dinged so bad for that going into. It came San Diego, I think. Stupid E to A EcuFuel. It made a very smooth landing, plus 50. Not really. It was not good. Good flight, no problems. Plus 100. Landed at the correct airport. 30. Long flight, 2.5 hours. Plus 125. Gives us 305 pilot bonus points. So, all right. Jackson Hole. I wanted to get here before, and like I was saying, there's going to be some short flights from where we were. And so we ended up actually going out to California, everything. Now we are up here, though. And I want to go to Bozeman, so we're going to have to find... I was thinking maybe Casper, Wyoming, and then go to Bozeman. I don't know. I love Bozeman. It's another Orbex airport, and I've had it for a while, and I've always loved that airport. It's another just a great small airport like this. So I want to go there, but it's so close. I feel like we need to do another flight, and then come back to it. So that's what we'll probably do. I'm not totally for sure yet. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, everybody. Hope you all did enjoy it. I'll catch you guys on the next flight.
What?